All right, guys, check this thing out. So, doing some Josh Allen film review, and I know that I haven't done it in a little while. I do it when I feel like it. But this was an incredible occasion for the Buffalo Bills, for you guys as fans. This was one of the biggest Bills win in probably the past 25 years. This is one of the magical seasons. You're going to probably have to beat Miami and Tua again. Tua's coming on strong to win the AFC East. We're going to go through the first series here. We're going to do a lot of cut-ups, so you guys are going to enjoy some of these plays, I hope. And you should, because it was such an amazing, amazing game. So here, let's slow it down. So here we go. We got the Seattle Seahawks. We got, looks like man over here. You have a deep safety, so it looks like it's kind of a cover 3 style. And you right here, you have a lot of tight ends on the field. So you have an overload going to the right. And this play is going to be a very creative play call from Brian Dable. It's awesome, and it has potential for really big plays. This guy kind of goes back into a zone look. But watch here. So this is going to be a heavy play action, but all these guys are getting sucked in. And you watch Stefon Diggs, because he's the target right here. So Stefon Diggs, it's beautiful misdirection. And then, by the way, this linebacker does an excellent job right here from Seattle, because he's really in a bind right here. Let's go back to this point. So Stefon Diggs, he's really going to try to be sneaky right here so nobody sees him. But that linebacker here notices this play going on, recognizes it so well, and then you watch here when Josh Allen begins to get ready to throw the ball. This throw requires incredible arm strength and accuracy, because if he leaves it inside, it's an interception. So not many dudes in the league can make a throw like this, because he's just going to undercut it. It'll be a dang pick 6. But Josh Allen here, you need to throw this ball out wide. Not up the field, but with width. And you need to give Stefon Diggs a chance here on the sideline to go ahead and get it. Stefon Diggs here uses his body pretty well, makes the catch, and then Stefon Diggs, look, just outruns the guy so easily to the sideline. It's crazy. And then Stefon Diggs, look at Diggs right there. He's like dancing. He's like tap dancing at nighttime, you know, when you don't want to wake up your parents. You want to get a glass of milk and some warm cookies. That's what Stefon Diggs is doing here. What a throw from Josh Allen. Absolutely impeccable. And then Diggs on a linebacker with his speed, forget it. And then the swag. This dude Diggs, he's not worried at all for going out of bounds or anything. Tries to make a play. John Brown and these receivers are coached up so incredibly well. And this is only a 2-play series before we go to the next interlude after a great return in the special teams game. So now you're going to see Cole Beasley motion out. So that means right now you have 4 deep safeties. It looks like it's a cover 4, right? It looks like it's quarters coverage. So Josh Allen here, this is the guy who needs to be manipulated, because right here, I'll pause it. You're going to have McKenzie. He's going to be running a post to the corner. So again, you're putting a lot of stress on the defense. So Josh Allen here, again, a good little pick route. So he could just even take this screen right here, and he could have one-on-one, but there's so much space. And when you have Josh Allen, the biggest armed quarterback other than Patrick Mahomes, probably, I'd say the top 3 quarterback in the NFL right now, maybe Aaron Rodgers you could put in there. But after this game, Allen's an MVP candidate, looks to the screen, and then he looks here at the curl. And here, Josh Allen does an incredible job, and also the protection is just so absolutely fantastic. So here, this safety here, I bet that this safety is expecting safety help or defensive back help or corner help from this guy back here. But really right here, this is an easy touchdown. I think that anybody watching this video can just, all you need to do right here is just lob the ball here. It's nothing but open space, and you got speed. And that's what you have. And Josh Allen ready to throw the ball. Josh Allen here was even ready to throw it to the hitch. He decided better. Did you just see that right there? Josh Allen ready to throw the hitch right here. He's like, I'm going to throw the hitch. He waited. Also, Josh Allen, maybe he thought that this guy is retrieving back, so maybe he didn't want it. Huh. I wonder who this guy is right here. I didn't even see that. Maybe it's Davis Webb. It's like the Lane Kiffin. You guys remember Lane Kiffin against Missouri at Alabama? That means touchdown. That's how freaking confident that this team is right now. That's how much fun it is to play in Buffalo. It means we got Isaiah. He's wide open. Touchdown. Let it go. Let it go. And he lets it go. And look at that. I don't know who that is. Maybe it's Davis Webb, who's going to be one of the best coaches. And maybe it's the wide receivers coach, the coach of Air Force. What's his name? Chad Hall. I don't know who that is on the Buffalo sidelines. That is so damn awesome. I didn't see that before this clip, guys, but this is so awesome. This is like a Lane Kiffin power move. That is really what you call a power move right there. That is just that when your mindset is like, hey, we're 30 yards out and we're gonna scheme up a play and it's a damn touchdown, and and you could see it against the perfect coverage and it's wide open and your guys are already putting up the touchdown sign. That is the greatest feeling in the world, maybe in the entire world, other than maybe having a child or a daughter, is when you know you're going to have a wide open touchdown in the biggest game of your season at home in front of absolutely zero people. I joke with that last part, but anyway, this was fun. What a beautiful play design by Brian Dable. You're putting stress on every part of the defense, and the throw is great, but it was schemed up perfectly. And actually the throw, he could have even let him more to the outside. You can gun it. You can do whatever you need to do there. You can gun it to the outside. You can throw it a little bit of height. And Seattle was just really confused. So that's a big way to start off this video. All right, Josh Allen, drive 2. We started off with Josh Allen, drive 1. We're going to go Josh Allen, drive 2 right here. So a nice 3 and out by the defense. Now you have 5 wide here for JA for Josh Allen. Watch, you've Gabe Davis here in the slot. Protection's perfect. Guy's wide open right here. Because when you're running against zone concepts like this, these are big zones. But when your quarterback also has the height and vision to throw to any part of the field and the arm strength to hit from anywhere, you're really scared as a defense. You're scared of speed. So right here, they clear these guys out that are in the zone coverage. Looks like even cover 3 zone with a guy, safety here like Jamal Adams that's in the box. Great job by the O-line here protecting. And then Josh, under a lot of duress for him to throw this ball as accurately as he does out to Gabe Davis, that's a much harder throw than people think. Because if you look back, this guy's getting pushed right back into Josh's face. And then right here, he can't really step into it. And Baker Mayfield will never be able to complete a pass like that. Kyler Murray won't be able to do it. Russell Wilson would actually have trouble doing it because having that height is very beneficial on plays like that. And that's a good play by Gabe to start off the drive. 2nd and 15, you're in a big hole. What do you do when you're in a big hole? You quickly get back out of it. So you see here John Brown. It's a perfect call right here because he's just going to be running it out. And I'll show you the play. So Josh swings the arms, little fake handoff. Josh doesn't give it away what he's doing. And then this is a great throw from Allen here, right into Stephon Diggs, or to John Brown. And you're going to watch here, Josh Allen, you're going to watch the throwing motion completely change here and get adapted, kind of like a Patrick Mahomes will do, to a sidearm abbreviated throw. And Josh has so much arm strength, he doesn't even need to really step into it. And it's absolutely perfect. This is a huge play on the drive to keep momentum going. And then it's only 3rd and 2, which is a big difference between obviously 3rd and 15. You're getting ready to punt. Here, again, it's just like the perfect play. See, Josh knows that Josh could ID. Somehow they know that this guy's blitzing, and him and Cole, too easy. Him and Cole just too easy on that one. gets the first down. And then I'll show you a couple of other tremendous plays. And then you, of course, had the touchdown to Tyler Croft in the back of the end zone. But watch Cole Beasley here. Watch how he runs his route. Not open there, pivots around. He is so fast. And the way that Cole Beasley cuts is just absolutely incredible. And what Cole Beasley does, you think of Stephon Diggs, you think of John Brown for the big plays and catches. Cole Beasley's just as valuable as maybe John Brown. He's maybe the second best receiver on the team. It actually doesn't matter. They're all a receiving core together. And watch how Cole gets back to Josh Allen so it can at least be a positive gain to keep the drive alive. Just great work from Cole Beasley there. And then this play to Devin Singletary is just, again, improvisation from Josh Allen on this series. So you see here the motion, and the motion is just really is what added just a lot of pop to this offense. Motion and space. That's what you got to look for. Allen here steps up into the pocket and throws a ball under duress, steps up into the pocket, throws a perfect ball. And then you're going to see Singletary here catch the ball and find space. And he does a great job of running after catch. But again, it's Josh Allen. It's improvising in the pocket. And there's other even better examples that we're going to get to later in this game. But this was a great play by Josh Allen. Here we go. And then, of course, they hit Croft on the 1-yarder coming up. It's funny, you're not really supposed to teach a quarterback to hold the ball like that. With Josh, it doesn't matter. He's a man amongst boys. And he hits Devin Singletary there. And Devin knows what to do with it from there. So absolutely excellent drive. They get a 1st and 1. And then it's a absolute just missile into the back of the end zone to Tyler Croft. Here you could get it from this angle as this ends our second segment of the drive. This one was more methodical. Cole Beasley helped out, but the result's still the same. 14-0. Good guys. That's how you draw up 14 points right off the bat. Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back in. Just going to do some Josh Allen here, recapping what was an incredible game by Josh Allen, and going through here some of these plays. Not exactly sure when this was in terms of points in the game, but this is what we're going to do. So Josh Allen here IDs the blitzes coming off of the left and the right side. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, and right here plants his foot in the ground, has a nice throwing lane right here, and this shortened release, and just Josh Allen throwing an accurate ball right to John Brown. So Josh Allen here, good pocket here from Buffalo, and the thing is with Josh, you can see here he's going to do the swinging gate, puts his arm down, and then he collects the football. Takes a nice drop back, and Josh's footwork is excellent. And here he has a nice throwing lane, and here with the height, he's able to get this ball over everybody with a ton of velocity right into John Brown for a beautiful play. And we are going to continue. Here's the pass to Stephon Diggs. Along the sideline, you're going to see here, this is a mesh concept. Let's see actually if they get it in the zone. The point is about Brian Daboll is that when you have a quarterback like Josh Allen, you play with space. So you spread out Seattle here. This is what I love. I love this empty set. Everybody is super spread out, the running back. And here you kind of get you try to get the defense to declare what kind of formation they're in. So you know that they're in man. And here you're going to have like Stephon Diggs. It's hard to tell. It's actually a 3x2 set. And what you're going to do is you're going to run a mesh concept. The mesh is, of course, going to happen right at the logo here. It's with Josh Allen. It's with Cole Beasley. And the way that these guys kind of run it, you want to run it like a pick play. So let's get to the dang play. So let's see where the mesh is happening. Let's pause it right here. So Diggs is going to go right past Cole Beasley, and therefore Diggs' guy is going to get picked, and it's going to be an automatic pitch and catch for Stephon Diggs. Let's see, we're still in slow motion. There he goes. The mesh happens perfectly. They collide, and Josh Allen here throws a great ball to Stephon Diggs. Watch how Stephon Diggs, too, has the speed to go to the sideline, puts the guy on skates with the stutter step. When you do a stutter step, you're not afraid of getting hit. It just gives you the impression that you're very comfortable, and that play is just an easy 20 yards. And nothing but pace and space there and blocking. So a brilliantly schemed up play by Brian Dable there, going with the mesh and getting a big play. Let me refamiliarize myself with this. It doesn't get any better than this from Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. I mean, what you see is man-to-man. So you're going to get man up here, and this is as easy as it gets. And then on the other side of the field, you have safeties over here. Everybody's crowded in the box because you have a running back here. You only have 3 receivers here in the passing game. It looks like there might be 2 running backs. I'm not sure what kind of personnel that is. Maybe like 10 personnel. Perfect, play action. And the pocket here is going to collapse. But here Stephon Diggs uses his speed. And then by the time that he turns around, the ball needs to just be out. It's a comeback route. It's a guy on an island. It's probably like Dunbar or some guy on the Seattle Seahawks. And here, you can't beat this type of play because you have one of the best receivers in the game, and he's so fast, and he's going to create that cushion. And then Josh is just going to have an easy throw just to the sideline, and you let Steph get it. And then look at how easy this is. I mean, this is terrible defense from Seattle. It's prevent defense, kind of. Look at this. Stephon Diggs again get a high step. It is just so easy. And then he can even slide to the ground to avoid a hit. That's like a new school NFL thing. Some guys would want the receiver to try to truck on. I'm all right with Stephon Diggs just sitting down and not taking a hit. But this is awful defense, by the Seattle Seahawks guy, because he doesn't even make an attempt here to encroach and tackle. He just gives them all that room. And maybe it's because Diggs is so fast. But when you're high stepping at this point, you know that you could just score on these dudes all day long. So that's what ended up happening. A beautiful throw by Josh Allen there. And then you're going to see the touchdown play to Gabriel Davis. It just shows you everything about Dable. It's kind of what the BYU offensive coordinator does. If I was offensive coordinating, I would try to do it. You're going to run this motion where eventually this guy right here is going to come through. And I think you're going to fake like a shovel to him eventually when this play gets started. Yes, he comes through on the motion. They snap it because so let me go back. Okay, so right here you can either hand this ball off. Josh Allen can roll out over here. He can run it, or he can hand it off. You can also sit back in the pocket, try to hit Stephon Diggs on a fade route. So there's so much stuff that you can do. And this is why this is such a creative play call. But meanwhile, if you guys didn't watch the game, you would already know that Josh Allen is going to go out there. And watch Josh Allen right here. By the way, Josh Allen has a lane to roll into. Right here, Gabriel Davis going to cross the guy's face. And there, Davis puts his arm out. Throw it over here. Josh does an incredible job of anticipating. There's nothing but blue over here. In slow motion, it seems really easy, but with the speed of the NFL game, you have to be able to anticipate. This is an unbelievable throw from Josh as he's getting hit. The guy is so tall, Josh Allen. It's nearly unfair, and just an incredible play. You can see it from the back end here. Just a beautifully schemed up play by Brian Daboll. And the guy has to come up there and give you a lane, and Gabriel Davis just comes right behind it, because at this point right here, this defender 37 has to fill in this hole because he's thinking it's a direct run, and Josh can follow Zach Moss into the end zone. So he's going to vacate this area, and Gabriel Davis just going to cross the guy's face, pretend like he's blocking, and what a throw and catch from the Bills from 4 yards out for another touchdown. Let me get to the point where Josh hits a beautiful throw to Stephon Diggs, probably one of the best throws of the game. It's Cole Beasley. Oh, this is a tremendous play by Josh. This is one that I didn't even study in depth. But you're going to see here Josh basically run outside the pocket. And let's see if we have a great view here of this. Just some couple footwork things from Josh Allen as well that you guys can, when you're evaluating quarterbacks. This is how the play is kept alive. And watch how Josh Allen here utilizes the right side. Look at this stutter step here. He utilizes the right sideline so well. And this is Josh Allen just being an incredible athlete of the game of football. I mean, this is just special plays, how he gets the guy to stop right there. He's toying with that guy. And then he uses every part of the sideline. Then I think he has a hole shot right here, which is where he's going to try to hit Cole Beasley. And boy, this is going to have to be an anticipatory throw to make this happen. Puts enough height on it. I mean, that is just such a tough throw. And Josh Allen can make these plays. He's made it in the Giants game. That's rolling to his right, 30 yards in the air. And Cole Beasley with an outstanding catch. Cole Beasley really good at just making the very difficult catch seem routine. This is the evolution of Josh Allen and the footwork here. This was on another touchdown or field goal drive. And you're going to see here the footwork of Josh Allen and what we mean by cleats in the ground. So right here we have the swinging gait, which is what you'll notice of Josh in the shotgun. It's where he gains momentum. So watch his arms here. Watch his arms. Watch his arms go up and back and up and back and up and back. The swinging gait technique. There's a little swinging gait. Maybe we could get it from this angle here. Josh Allen. So again, stamps his feet, and then he gets a little bit of momentum, swinging up and back and up and back, a swinging gait. Here's the swinging gait. There you go. And then he's going to take the snap. But watch the footwork here. This is what I want you guys to see right here. Gets pressure in his face. But again, a lot of smaller quarterbacks, they would panic in this situation, but Josh doesn't. He calmly utilizes the pocket, but watch this discipline. Feet in the ground. The feet don't kick up. It's great footwork. This slide right here, an elite step and slide by Josh Allen. Again, keeping his base in the ground, ready to throw the ball. And you see how he just maneuvered that pocket so that he can find Stephon Diggs there. This is excellent footwork. Again, protects the ball. The rush does not affect him whatsoever. The guy is just in the zone here, okay? Utilizes the footwork, and then he's able to create a throwing lane for a wide open Diggs and a great throw and catch. So Allen is on fire. This game in the desert is going to be absolutely incredible between Kyler Murray and Josh Allen, two of the great young quarterbacks in the NFL. But this was Josh's real stamp on the season for Buffalo, a statement win, proving themselves as contenders. And Josh should have the most improved player locked up, and he should be probably third in MVP voting behind Russell and behind Mahomes right now in the NFL.